like to start by thanking our partner, Abu Dhabi Global Markets, represented by Darren, who came all the way from Abu Dhabi to join us here today, and who reached out to Casablanca Finance City to organize this African stop of their international roadshow, seeking for the best fintechs in the world.
The cities that are missing from there are New York, Shenzhen, Kigali, lots and lots of cities where we've found incredible talent that we'll be bringing to FintechAD Abu Dhabi. So I'm looking forward to seeing the pitches this afternoon, where one of the companies that pitch will be invited to FintechAD Abu Dhabi with a stipend to cover their expenses and join the Fintech 50. So now what I'm going to do is to turn to the row at the front of me where my panelists are standing. I will be moderating this discussion, talking about what's happening here in Casablanca, what's happening in terms of fintechs that are starting to scale up, and then what the challenges are and how these organizations or the experiences on this panel are able to kind of help businesses through this process.
We already finance right now more than 80 start entrepreneurs. They benefit from our grants and smart loans, and we invest across the because we are fund of the fund. We invest in 4 startups involved also in fintech and health tech.
Fintechs in Africa is really different compared to what you have in mind. It's really different from what's happening in Europe, in the US, in China. Africa has its own particularities. Fintechs is an enabler for the sustainable development goals, to reduce the gender gap, to have access to financing, which is a lever for growth, basically.
As a regulator, we can't be handing out money or things like that. So what we've done to make it easier or to build the ecosystem is to develop regulations to support. So we've introduced a couple of years ago a VC framework, which in a similar vein to the FinTech Sandbox, it makes it easier for VCs to operate in our financial center, because we want our VCs sitting next to our startups and our professional services firms to have a real ecosystem of different players.
There is a lot of money in Morocco, a lot of people that are doing quite well, and there is a need for a kind of give back to the youth, to the community that need that money to create the business that will compete with maybe African entrepreneurs.
Less than 15% of Africans borrow money formally, and less than 20% of Africans save money formally. Now, the rest use semi-formal and informal means, including rotating savings and credit associations. They're also known as tontines, or in Morocco as dart. Now, the problem with this approach is that these transactions are not tracked, so they're not secure, and they don't contribute to long-term financial stability and financial inclusion. The solution that we propose is Siwa, a digital platform for securing and managing tontines.
So today the problem is people want to subscribe to new services online on digital channels, and they need to go to the agency or banks to do the authentication. To solve this problem, we found a way based on technology, which is our solution Sky Identification. It's an innovative solution based on artificial intelligence and machine learning that control, qualified, and extract all the data from your ID card, your passport, your license, doing more than 100 checks.
I was wondering how all asset managers are managing money for people without or taking into consideration everything, every single detail in the market, in the macroeconomy, in every market in every country. So the robo-advisor is a tool which is based on AI and also on machine learning, and which takes into consideration every single detail about the profile of the investor or executives or asset manager, the regulation aspects, every single detail.
financial inclusion is really important, and the firearm that Banque Le Maghrebi want to use in order to include financially Moroccan people is mobile payment. So what we want to do with Wafer is create an application that allows you to do something really simple. Go to your small grocer where you go every day and pay. If you pay with our smartphone application, have discounts.
Look, on behalf of the judges, we just wanted to thank again each of the 5 firms that pitched and congratulate them on the quality of the pitches. Really exciting to see, I guess, the best of Moroccan startups here today. So proud to announce that we've selected Indata as the winner.
Well, it's really interesting to go and to participate in this ecosystem, to try to give more visibilities to startups all over the world, not only in the Middle East, but all over the world. And this tour was really interesting because they did more than 18 countries to select the best startups.
So at Casablanca Finance City, we were delighted to organize with our institutional partner Abu Dhabi Global Market this fintech contest. Basically, the selection process and the call for applications started during summer, and we were really successful because we had more than 25 African fintechs from all around the continent applying, and it was really difficult because of the quality of the fintechs that were applying to shortlist 5 fintechs, the most promising on given segments.
We are really happy by the output of the event today. I was very much impressed by the quality of the pitches, the innovative ideas that were brought to us. At Casablanca Finance City, we are very much committed to developing and fostering the fintech industry here in Morocco and in Africa. There will definitely be more to come for startups, some opportunities within Casablanca Finance City, so just stay tuned with us.